This is the second Saturday in August 15th. I just want to run through price and just show how I took advantage of this buy move to the upside following our anticipation for the week in the video I posted earlier. So we can see that price took out this low, and just as we anticipated, price traded to this upside with this high as target. So I'm just going to show you how I capitalized on the move. Moving to the 4-hour, you can see that after price took out this low, we had our change in state of delivery with price closing above the series of down close candle. What that means is within this area I'll be looking for virtually the same thing: a 1 hour price trading to a key level on the 1 hour and then closing above. So moving to the 1 hour, we see exactly that with price trading into this fair value gap, price trading into that fair value gap and closing right above this high. So with that in mind, it's indicating that we could seek higher prices. So what basically happened was, on the 15 minutes, I actually woke up early. I think I was up early on Friday morning. So the logic behind the trade was the fact that when highs and lows are being closed through, they can either serve as support or resistance for price. In this case, I was looking at the Asian high to serve as a support for price not to trade lower to the Asian low, because this was the formation of a protected swing with price trading to that fair value gap. So I was looking at price to continue from Asian high to the upside. So the same, pretty much the same logic. This 2 a.m. candle opened up here, traded to the upside. Now, because I was bullish, I ignored this sweep of liquidity to sell off, even though it gave the ideal pattern for a sell. Sweep of liquidity close below this candle. Ideally, one would want to sell off from this area, but because I was bullish, I still waited for the same thing. So we had this price trading down and then closing above to give us this order block right here. Now this was then my entry. My entry was within this M15 candle on the 1 minute. I think on the 1 minute of that M15 candle, the same logic. I was anticipating an open for price to open on that 15 minutes, trade lower and then give us a break. So we see that we open here on that 2:45 a.m. candle, we traded lower, but we had no bullish close above, so we waited again, price traded lower, and then this was where we had that bullish close, closing both above this high and this high. So my entry was, I think I just used this fair value gap as my entry with price. After price closed above those highs, I think I used the fair value gap as my entry, and yeah, so this was my entry. This was my entry with a 5 pip stop loss, and the target, I just took my own piece of the pie at the 1:4. I think the high to the left was the one gave the risk to reward. Targeting this high to the left was a 1:4-ish. So yeah, that was my target, and yeah, this is how the price played out. We took out that high and even went ahead to take out the high of the higher time frame. So this was the trade from Friday. That was the logic, and yeah, see you on the next one.